We're just walking down river towards the sea so we can see the Three Sisters, which are three big rock standing stones standing up out of the water. You have to go down at low tide, and we missed the low tide this morning. We were walking down and literally the tide came up around us, so we had to hightail it back. So we're going to go check that out now.
Tongaparutu. We've just been on our trip for a week now, so we've stopped off here and it's right by the sea, right by the river, a nice campsite.
After we left Opunake, we went to Okato for a night. So we had, how many nights? 3 nights in Opunake? Oh, 4 nights in Opunake, 1 night in Okato, 2 nights in New Plymouth, and now we'll probably stay here for about 3 nights as well. Over the course of the week, what have we had? We've had bad weather. We've been stuck inside the caravan for an entire day, not being able to go out, and that happened to coincide with the day that our bathroom was out of order. We didn't have any toilet, we didn't have any shower, so every time you needed to use the loo, we had to make the 10-minute walk down into town to use the public loo, so that wasn't much fun.
No, it wasn't ideal. And it's just been a week of adjusting and working out what works with the caravan, what doesn't, and what needs to change and be altered, sort of the short-term and the long-term stuff. So the small space is a bit hard to adjust to, not really living in on sunny days, but more the wet, rainy days. Living in that can be hard, but it's also storing things, loose items that just get used on a day-to-day basis, but trying to find a place for that to live.
We knew we knew it would be an adjustment, but we're finding ourselves very much right on top of one another, and it's just tempers are a little bit high adjusting to it. I'm sure there's definitely been 2 or 3 times when I definitely would have slammed a door in a bad mood had there been a door to slam, so perhaps it's a good thing that there isn't one. Yeah, and just things that, you know, the stuff that you need, like kitchen things, pots and pans and stuff like that. You plan to store them in one place, and then you actually get on the road and you find that that's not the best place for them to live, so you got to find somewhere else for them to go, and in the meanwhile they're just sitting out and around and there's not really enough space for things to go, and it's just really driving tempers a bit high. But I feel like we're getting past that now. We've pretty much got everything sussed for a place to go.
Planning out ahead of time where you're going as well is a bit of a new thing to adjust to as well, because it's not just doing the weekly groceries, but the amount of water you go through. You don't realise how much water you go through until you've got 140 litres in a tank, and then have to make that last. So that roughly lasts us about 3 or 4 days. But planning that and having to be near a dump station to dump the grey water tank as well is a bit of an extra thing to plan out along the way.
We've got no water currently because there's nowhere to fill up where we are, so we have to carry buckets up to the public loos when we need some water, and it's not really, it tastes really bad. It's not good drinking water at all, but it's good for washing dishes and things like that. The kids are probably adapting better than we are in some ways, and not so much in others. Like they're acting out, they're quite clingy, but they've been through a lot since the start of the year. We've moved house 4 times in 9 months. Then there was the 2 weeks where we were away overseas, and they'd been a bit out of sorts anyway, but they're really definitely acting out a bit more now, just bickering with each other and things.
On the upside, the the time they're having throughout the day, being out and about with us, is a positive thing, and they're really enjoying that.
Yeah, and it's definitely, they're sleeping so much better. It's a very unexpected but welcome side effect. The first 2 nights we ended up with both kids in our bed, but since then they've both slept in their bed. I woke up on the morning after the 3rd night and there was no kid in the bed, but there was sun coming through the window, and I sat up like, is something wrong? Did something happen to one of them during the night? And I went over to check them, and they were fine. They were sound asleep. They were just knackered because we've been up to so much during the day. So that was a very welcome surprise. Very welcome. And they get pretty excited as well when we say, like, we're going, after we got to Opunake, I think Tristan thought that we would be staying where we were forever, I guess. And once we got past that and we explained to him, no, we move every few days, we won't be staying in one place for very long. It's, where are we going today? It's exciting, we're on an adventure.